Sa paggulong ng buhay, sometimes life seems so smooth and easy. Until it's not, and you find yourself stuck with a flat tire. Ang mga sanhi, staplers, pako, bubog, alambre, and even sometimes protruding wire from the inside of your wired tires. You'd never know when you'd hit the jackpot. That's why it's best that you always bring a patch kit and or extra tube and pump on your rides. A little know-how can come in handy in situations like this. Lamang ang may alam. Hi, I'm Z, the other half of From A to Z. I'll be the one demoing this today so I can learn as well. Because honestly, I've never done any actual patching before, ever. It's always been my husband or someone else. Watch this video and let us show you how to repair your flat tire. Well, it's actually the tube that you patch, so how to patch that tube. Step 1. Remove your wheel set from your bike. Most bikes now have quick release rim sets, but if you still have the old ones, better bring a wrench with you as well. Lay your bike somewhere safe, derailleur side up para wag ma-misalign. Step 2. Deflate the tube. If you have an AV valve, just push in the pin. For Presta valves, you'd have to unlock it first like so, before pressing the valve to release the air. Step 3. Release tire from rim. Once fully deflated, bring out your tire levers and affix one on one side, not on the pito side, and another just a little bit further from the first. Depending on the rigidity of the tire, you'd have to find that sweet spot where you could push down on your levers and release the tires from the rim. I-massage ng kaunti to loosen it up para matanggal yung lamig-lamig. Step 4. Find the puncture site. Unscrew the washer, locking your tube to the rim, then pull out the tube. Inflate the tube a little bit so to better see or feel yung tagas. If you can't find it, pour some water over the tube surface to reveal where the air is leaking out. Mark the leak locations with a scratch or a pen. Sometimes in repair shops, I'd even see them plug in the punctures with twigs so as to better mark their locations as they'd be patching it up altogether naman. Step 5. Sand the puncture site. Dry out the surface of the puncture site, then with a sandpaper or metal scruff included in your puncture kit, sand it down a little bit to smoothen the area and create an even surface for the vulcanizing solution to adhere. Step 6. Apply the rubber solution. Wipe off the debris surrounding the site. There are the new self-adhesive patches that you'd have to stick and hold for a few minutes and you're all done. But for now, we'll stick with the old glue and patch routine. Apply the glue to the area and let it dry for around 5 minutes before putting on the patch. Wait for it to dry until it's tacky, it's not wet. Step 7. It's time to patch. Position the patch sa gitna ng puncture site. Remove the foil side and press the patch firmly on the site and hold it firmly for around 1 minute. Pwede din ilapat sa flat surface, then lagyan na ng mabigat na bagay. Something that would hold pressure in it for a while. After a minute or so, remove the plastic side and inflate the tube to check kung may tagas pa din. Remember to sand wider, yung area kung saan mo i-glue yung rubber solution. And then yung area na nilagyan mo ng rubber solution is wider than the patch, para sure na sarado ang lapat ng patch. Step 8. Investigate the cause. Remember the position of the puncture site on your tube to investigate kung ano ang salarin. There are 2 types of puncture. One is perforation. Ito yung mga nails, tacks, bubog, or yung spokes sa rim side. And the other one is pinch puncture. Ito yung tube bursts sa masamang lubak due to inadequate tire pressure. Either it's too high or too low. Check your tires for debris or perforation kung ano yung nakatusok. Run your fingers carefully on the inner side of the tire to check and remove any debris. If the puncture side sits on the inner side of your tube, it might be your rims or spokes. Check the rim tape for any debris or gaps. You can use an old tube or electric tape as a substitute rim tape para lang wag mabutas ulit yung tube. Step 9. Return the tire and tube back to the rim. Position the tire back to the rim and then starting with the valve, return the tube in, laying it out as neatly as possible, yung walang gaanong folds. You can pump in a tiny bit of air to reduce any creases na pwede maipit ng mali pag-inflate and pabutas ulit. Massage the tire in, inflate the tires, but about halfway through, give your tire a little massage again. Depending nga sa rigidity ng tire, minsan mahirap i-masahe pabalik. You can try massaging in different or opposite positions until kumabit. Use the levers if you must to force it in, but be very careful not to punch another hole with your levers. Massage again, para sure na tama ang pag-clinch ng rims sa tire. Step 10. Inflate the tire. Put the washer back in and unscrew the valve. Pump your tire to the PSI range na nakasulat sa sidewall. Then you can check on your pump's gauge. Step 11. Put it back to the bike. And that's it. You're done. But wait! Most bike tires are directional, meaning they are designed to be installed in a proper orientation. The direction or rotation is usually found on the sidewall. Hindi lang ito for aesthetic, as the design actually affects the rolling and traction of your tires. So, avoid making this mistake in the first place. Because, minus the actual patching, you'd have to do it all over again. At medyo mahirap magbomba. Tap out na ako. Step 11, again, put the wheel back to the bike. We are now sure it's in the right orientation. But if ever your tire ran flat again after that repair, there may be leftover debris that punctured your tube. Or there's a possibility that you accidentally damaged it while wrestling it with your tire lever while putting it back in. It is for that reason that you should inflate the tube a little first before putting it back, and we try to massage it into place if you can, and always be cautious with your levers. And that's it! Voila! You just fixed your tire. Uh-oh. Here we go again. At this point, we need to bring out your other most important tool in your tire patch kit. This does not usually come with your store-bought kit, so sometimes you'd have to modify it. And that's it. I hope you learned something. And another lesson here, if you're trying to repair your bike beside a bike shop, just go to the pros. Thanks for watching. We really hope to see you in the next video.
From A
to Z.
Please subscribe to our channel.
See ya!